guys, Dr. Beecham, Medical Director, GoodVets West Loop here again with a video on how to do a nail trim in your pup. You'll notice I have here Kellen. She actually happens to be my dog, so it might be a little bit of cheating because she's very good for her nail trims, but I'm going to try to give you some good tips to help with doing them at home. So the beginning of it, and for all my puppy owners, is going to be getting your dog comfortable with touching your feet. So you'll notice Kellen doesn't mind that I rub up all on her feet, look in between her toes, things like that. And that's because when she was a puppy, I took the time to make it a positive experience for her. So anytime you touch their toes, go ahead and give them a treat. It's just the same thing when you're doing a nail trim. If you clip a nail, you're going to want to give them a treat. Make it seem like a positive experience for them. So what that looks like is introducing the nail clipper. Here is an option that we have, a smaller option as well. These are called guillotine type clippers. For our very small breed dogs, we have these, which will also work for cats as well. You can even use human nail clippers for cats or dogs that are very small puppies. It works well too. For those that are not as good for their nail trims, we have a Dremel here. It's just a nail file that's mechanized, and it can work really well too if they're not as good for their nail trims or for rounding them at the end. So what you'll start with as a puppy is to just touch it to their nail like this and then offer a treat. Simple as that. You want them to get comfortable with it. And no, it's not a negative or scary thing. Keeping yourself less nervous helps too, because they will feed off of that energy. So again, touch and treat. You want to give them that within 5 seconds so they make that association. Then you can move on to actually clipping the nail. Now when you clip the nail, similar to if anyone watched the feline video, you want to hit that white part. So just like with our nails, we want to clip the white part, not getting into that pink part, because that's where we have our blood supply, of course. So what we have here is we'll go ahead and open it up. It has a little safety mechanism catch there. Have it all the way open. You're going to slide that nail, the very end of it. Kellen files her nails herself, so I don't have to take too much off, and just clip the very end, and then again award with a treat. Try to always reward that positive behavior that we're looking for. So then we'll just go through the rest of their nails, again only taking the end. And once as you can see, I took that time when she was a puppy and just really reinforced that positive behavior so she doesn't move much for me. Some dogs, as you can see here, have what's called a dew claw, and that's going to be their 5th digit on the inside. Sometimes those can grow very long because it's not weight bearing, so you want to really watch those. Perfect. Another option we have for treats is we like to freeze peanut butter here, or beef broth as well. Kellen's a big peanut butter fan, so I'll go ahead and give her that. That's a good option because it takes them a long time to get through, so that could be something you explore as well. So then while she's working on that, she wants to move up into a sitting position. That's cool. We'll go ahead and do her other foot. And once you have both of the front feet done, you can check the back feet. Not all dogs need their backs to be done just because they have more wear as they're running around. So you'll just need to do it case by case. But as you can see there, just going on around, doing each of the ends of the toe that you can see there, and then making sure we hit that dew claw as well. So easy peasy. If you have any questions, always feel free to give us a call. And important to have, if you do happen to quick them on accident, that's okay. You can use quick stop. That's what we like to use here to stop the bleeding. Pressure also works as well. Cornstarch is another good option too. But otherwise, it's a pretty painless process, and it's a good way to form good bonding with you, your dog or puppy, and make sure that their nails